Coach, thanks. Located appropriately for his career win total at 347 Don Shula Drive. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami, Florida. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Down. 8, read.
49's a Mike. Hey, defense, let's go.
Let's go.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
A 10-yard pickup.
Here we go.
And it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here we go.
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
Watch the run.
Get it.
Now Gordon. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's right.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Here we go.
A good run. Got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
I got you.
Steve Griffin.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Kevin Johnson. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Mike, 15-19. Hey, eat. Let's go, D. It's going to be
Here's Devin Singletary. He played in the state at Florida Atlantic. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary.
Run.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Come on, D.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. And that's complete to Brown. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the ready.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Watch the safety creep. No. Off.
General West. Let's go.
On second down, it's Grant. He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
This is Grant. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
SOS.
Recon 132 fighter. Shoot.
They'll run on first down. Grant, and he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Here we go.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 49's the mic. Watch 49. I'm here all day. Kill. Shift.
Yeah.
2nd and 6. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Singletary to get the drive started. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's coming again.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Cut.
On second down now, Singletary, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check 25. Half 10.
From the gun, it's Allen. He finds his target, John Brown. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big deal.
Here's Allen. And that's complete to Croft. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Come on. You better bring it.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Here we go. Here we go.
On first down, it's Rose. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
They'll run on first down. Grant, he's got a first down past the 30. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 84 yards, and the Dolphins have taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Watch the pass.
At the 43-yard line.
Middle.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Buzz.
55.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen
I'm coming after you.
steps away. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Allen.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception in the last drive, but fell incomplete. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive, so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now a give, right side. It's Grant. Dances by him. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Under pressure here, and down he goes.
Ready.
Sack back at about the 43-yard line. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job.
Baby.
But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
30 base.
So 1st and 10 now in
Look at me.
Buffalo
Zipper.
territory at the 27.
Hey, exit. Hey.
Mike 52. It's our time. This is our time, guys. It's our time. Mike 52.
On the big rip.
Now back to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line.
That's how we do
sacked
it.
by Tremaine Edmonds.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Grant. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Don't be
Hey, Echo.
This is where I came from. Pick the edge. Come.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Let's go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jack Lawson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in the ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL.
Hey, seam 6.
To throwing in on 2nd down. Allen, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Here's Allen to throw it. And John Brown's got it complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Down.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup. I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game. And I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
Stop your whining. Hey, Mike 52.
6-6. Full shoot.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Looking long for Westbrook. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. back near your own goal line, I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And he'll get this awfully close to a first down. Boy, that's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there.
Baby.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass and run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Hey, check.
Greystone travel.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49.
Go.
Really?
Hey, Foxtrot.
49's the Mike. Watch 40.
Hey, rock it.
We got this.
Big edge, big edge, big edge.
Under 10. 10.
Ready.
They'll set up a throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They're going to look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far is a field goal. On second down, it's Rose. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Check 52's to Mike.
I don't even know why this team showed.
Throwing is Allen on third. And the grab by Croft. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Let's go.
A third down gain of 19.
First down, Buffalo.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks are high speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Allen now looks to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
Get it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Hey, Haywood!
And goal at the 6-yard line.
52's the mic, boys. 52. Coming to you. Coming to you.
Big Rivers! Big Rivers!
They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic. Both fronts there.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Mike 42. Too little, cupcake.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Go,
Rose. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first
Come
down.
on, fellas.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the number one thing he does best is tackle.
Throwing on first down is Allen. The kidder here, it's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
56, 56.
Mike 55.
Allen.
Southfield.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. To throw, it's Allen.
Hey, defense, let's go.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Allen now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Round 80.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. And that going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Round
An
80.
incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Alert.
Now Allen throw. Throwing again. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Xavier Howard. 20. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
It's about time, baby.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick 6s.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't get in field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
That's
Again
right.
with the
70.
Eagles.
That's right. Then against with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Brings up second.
Let's go.
They go back to Grant, and he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
One advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Play that tight D.
On third down, Grant. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Matchbox lights.
And the Dolphins first down.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Hey, watch this.
Shoot.
On first down, it's Grant. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, but a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Now.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play.
On second down now. It's Grant, and he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Jakeem Grant, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got there. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back now in Miami.
Let's go.
The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
They'll run on first down. It's Rose. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Right back to him on first down.
Give me that ball, defense.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Now again, right side. Rose. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Let's go.
16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Defensively, with this lead in the fourth quarter, I guess you can allow a run of that magnitude.
You're right about that, but really the focus has got to be, don't fall in love with the idea that you're getting big runs now. You're right. They're actually being allowed. They've got to think really hard about getting some chunk plays through the air, too.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
On second down, he throws. And they'll get him down right around the 16. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. The Bills on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time it's 3rd and 3.
5 wide.
Throwing now is Allen. And that's caught by Beasley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
Tight.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and goal, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Tyler Croft there to make the grab. And the Bills get a bit closer. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Auschko with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still
ready?
tied in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll keep it on the ground. Grant, he'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
52's
Give
the
him
mic right here,
15
over there, right?
yards
52's
on
the
that
mic.
one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
Go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
3rd down and 12.
Big grip.
On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. Able to get away. Powers through. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Back him up.
Tack McKinley drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them a touchdown their last go-around, obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
When you start plotting for this drive, when you start...
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Harold Landry able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
5 wide. Here we go. Don't get nervous.
Check, 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike.
To the air, Allen. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
Because you're right, they have had no room to breathe. The Bills on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 16.
Mike 5-5.
Check the tight end. Check the tight. Check tight.
Hey, Zoo.
Mike 55.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield.
Watch the screen.
Sub. Monday.
Go.
Mike 55.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
All day, defense. All day.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jerome Baker, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football.
Hey, watch the slant.
If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. They'll set up to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to guard his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Rose. He'll have a 1st down and more past the 20. And finally brought down at the 43. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
It's a party now.
Here's Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. That pick just incomplete that time. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Bandit.
They'll run it now. Out the gun.
Run.
Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided.
Where's 15?
Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
52.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to.